So you can see gold heading down to zero, and then 27 extensions at take profit 2020. So gang, gold did what? Gold did what? Again, gold will consolidate. Wait for price to consolidate. After price goes all the way up, after price goes all the way down to 0.382, it started consolidating at 2040. Consolidated all the way back up to 2048, 2049 before breaking back down, obviously past zero point 0.5, back down to 0.382, where it was just at right here. Once price gets to 0.382, it will retest back up. It retested back all the way up to 61.8, consolidated, put a box around that. You can draw your trend line right here, from here to here, draw your trend line. Boom, when price breaks this trend line, and breaks this consolidation, breaks out of this box of consolidation, boom, we're heading back down. It goes right back down to 0.382. Next Fibonacci level is what? 0 and then 27 extension. Now, gang, you know, as you can be in this trade, and then a lot of emotions start coming in. This is why I'm going over these videos to help with your psychology game, because a lot of emotions start to come in and play when you're actually in a live trade. And you start over gambling, you start over trading, and when you need to stick to your trading plan, stick to your psychology. You got up here at 2050, at 2056, but you get in for another trade at 0.382, right? You get in for another trade at 0.382, and you get in for an entry, and price heads all the way back up to 0.618, and not on top of you already up $100, $200. Not on top of that, you try to up the lot size and you put it in, a higher lot size, when you already had two trades at the top, you know, and you put another lot size in at 240, you try again for one more trade, and price has all the way back up to 0.618 and stops you out. And now it forces you to, close one of your trades. So now this trade at 2050, you no longer have, this trade is gone now. And you only have one trade in. Obviously, you still have one trade in, so you're still in profit. Like, this is what I'm saying. All profit is good profit. You shouldn't be trying to over trade, because look, now you just lost this trade when you could have been up more profit. And it's okay, because you have to think profit is still profit. So you still have to be happy that you're even making money in this market on your phone. Like, still be happy, but you just lost that trade. When you had two trades, you could have been up 300 right now. Now you're only up 100, but still be happy, still be happy. But that's what happens when you're over trading. You have to wait for price to retest back up. It won't just keep going lower and lower and lower. It will retest back up to 0.5, 0.618. You should have drew your box around here, around price consolidating. When price is consolidating, here was your trend line. Place your trend line here, wait for price to break this trend line, boom, and then you could have gotten for another entry. Now you only have one entry, but I'm just going over this to help you game, because a lot of factors come into play. Like, stay to your trading strategy. Like, I'm giving you all these videos game so you can get in, and start making money in this market. But you have to have a trading strategy, and you have to stick to it. You can't be over trading. You got in at 0.382 at the low when you're supposed to get in at the high. Like, wait for price to make a lower high. Like, wait for price to make structure. Once price makes a lower high, breaks this trend line, gets out of consolidation, breaks out of this box, then you could have entered for another sell and roll this back down from 2045 all the way back down to prices at 2031. You could have been up another 200, 300. Now you're up 400 right now. Like, you have to think. You still have the rest of the week. You still have the rest of the month. You still have the rest of the year, and you're trying to over gamble. You're placing too many trades. Like, you have to think, gang. How much money are you trying to make per week? How much money are you trying to make per month? Like, you have to put this into factor. Like, 500 per week is still 2,000 per month. That's still good money. Like, that's still good money. Like, you have to think of it as percentages and gain. You have to think of it as percentages and gain, and not just trying to get rich overnight. Or you're going to set yourself up for failure. You're going to burn and crash. You're going to crash and burn. So, like, I don't want that to happen, gang. I know how it feels like when you just got in a trade and you was just being greedy, then you up the lot size too much, and price goes all the way up and stops you out, and now you only have one trade in. Luckily, you still have one trade. You did everything right. Like you did everything right, but you just got in. You got in at this low when you should have waited for price to get back up to this high, and then you could have entered. Like price won't just keep going lower and lower. It will retest back up. Wait for price to retest back up. Do not try to what they call revenge trading when you get in this market and you lose money and now you want to get in and revenge. Getting off of revenge is called revenge trading. That's another way you could lose money. Like wait for price to retest back up. It will retest back up before making a lower low back down to 27 extension. So I just wanted to give you that gain. Like wait for price to consolidate. Draw your trend line, consolidate at 0.618, Fibonacci 0.5. Wait for price to break this trend line. Wait for price to make structure. Wait for price to make a lower high. Then price what? Made a lower low. Made a lower high. Go make a lower low, make a lower high, make a lower low, make a lower high, and then eventually make a lower low. When to make a lower high, probably back up to 0.382. Probably before making a lower low, back down to 27 extension. But like I'm just giving you all these video games to help with your psychology. Forex isn't hard, but you have to have a trading strategy. Like, don't think it isn't easy though. Like, you have to concentrate and focus, and you can't be getting in this market just because, you're just getting in this market without a strategy or a trading plan. Like, you're just getting in this market randomly. You can't do that, gang. You have to wait for price to retest back up. I love Fibonacci. You have to wait for price to retest back up to 0.382. Like, and thank God. I'm like in my Bible a lot and stuff. Um, and I'm always like in my Bible, like you should be thanking God for these trades. You should be keeping your mind right, keeping your psychology right. I'm always trading. I'm always like looking at videos, looking at either my videos or my mentors' videos, or helping you out, gang. Like all of that comes into like faith. All that comes into play. Like be happy, be thankful, be grateful, and thank your like the universe, like your creator, and and just be happy that you're making money in this market. Don't try to be greedy and try to get in this market without a trading strategy. All right, gang. So I just want to update you on that. That can happen when you had two trades and now you only got one trade because you were just being greedy. So I hope that helps, gang. I hope that really, really helps. um and take profit. Once if you have a goal like, okay, I'm gonna swing trade this into price gets to like $3,000, cool, do that. But like have a plan, have something. If you want to swing trade this or day trade this for the day, I want to get out when price gets to 500, get out when it gets to 500. Make sure you thank God, make sure you thank your creator. Pray, stay, keep your mind right, watch these videos, do everything that you can to help with your psychology. Watch fundamental videos. We go over fundamental news to help with your psychology. Everything we have to, you know, look at everything. When we look at the news, it tells you exactly what price is going to do. Like that's why we look at the news. And it does it's predicting what price is going to do, but it kind of goes in the direction that the news was saying it was going to go in. So just put it all together, guys. Stay committed, stay strong, don't lose confidence over a loss because you got in at the wrong time. There's going to be plenty more opportunities in this market, and to make money. We still have 10 months, 9 months left in this market to make money. So just keep that in mind, gang, and study these videos, gang. I'll be dropping a lot of more content for your psychology as well. So I hope this helps, gang, and I'll keep you updated, with more videos. But yeah, gang, that's my advice. So all right, gang.